Hi, good afternoon. Valerie Milano here from the Hollywood Times and Aspiring Magazine. I'm in Los Angeles, and I want to welcome our guest. I'm so excited. I'm going to have him introduce himself. Thank you so much.
Aloha, guys. My name is Makua. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you very much to the Hollywood Times and Aspiring Magazine for having me here today.
Beautiful. Thank you. And I know that there is a story behind your name, Makua. What does it represent for you?
Oh, Makua is short for Makua Kai, my whole name. And it's in our Hawaiian culture, it translates to Father of the Sea. And that's where I have my roots is in professional big wave surfing, big wave world champion, and also rooted in Hawaiian culture is music. So we surf, we sing, and we enjoy.
Gorgeous. A lot of my questions now are going to be about that. So you're known for blending your passions for music and surfing. How do these two worlds influence each other in your life and your art?
It's like I said, going back to the surfing and the ocean, it's a part of our culture to sing and dance. Once upon a time, we didn't have a written language, and we would introduce ourselves through music and chant. And we also, our ancestors created the sport surfing and shared it with the world. So it's just an extension of aloha, coming in and sharing my stories, my values with the world, and hopefully enjoying lots of great events and times with people out there.
So your dual identity as a surfer and a musician is unique. How do you balance these roles and do they ever intersect in an unexpected way?
Oh, yes, they do. Especially in the beginning, I had a clause. I was training for a big wave world title with Laird Hamilton, and he goes, "You should put a clause in the contract that if the waves are over 20 feet and there's an event, you can jump off of tour if you're not a headliner and go and win a world title. It only add to the value of what you bring to the world." And balancing that was tricky on the road. It's not easy to train all the time. But knowing that and being dedicated in both worlds, I had to make a decision to really be diligent about what I was doing and really balancing them, and it worked out.
And you've also recently released new music. What can the fans, especially at BottleRock happening next week already, what can the fans expect from your latest work and how does it reflect your growth as an artist? And what does it mean to you to be a part of this renowned festival?
Well, first of all, it's a great honor to be playing on such a big stage with such great artists, such accomplished musicians and performers. So that's a blessing in itself. And my music is my story. And a lot of the most every word I sing is personally part of my growth, personally a part of my journey. And I was asked once, how do I want people to connect with my music? And I said, I don't. And they looked at me funny. I said, I hope they can connect with something in my story, something that's relevant in their life that I've been through, so that we can connect on a deeper level, really create and cultivate that ohana. I'm not out there really doing it for fans or fame, out there to really share my story and connect with all those great people that come out to see us and show up that way.
Collaborations often bring fresh energy. Are there any artists that you'd love to collaborate with in your future? And also, can you talk about who maybe you're excited to see at Bottle Rock? I know those are two questions, but they're both important.
If we're just talking about BottleRock and the collaboration, Green Day, I grew up watching those guys do their thing and seeing somebody like a Justin Timberlake who is balanced acting and music, like the surfing and the music, really dedicate himself to both. So seeing that and being a part of it with those guys is amazing. And like I said, we'll keep it all BottleRock. I would love to collaborate with Green Day one day on the track.
And as well, talk about songwriting. How do you approach songwriting? Is it more of a spontaneous process or do you have a structured routine?
Ooh, it's been a journey. I really started writing new songs and starting off with tempo, really wanting to make the songs dance as well. And it wasn't until in 2023, I unfortunately blew out my knee and had a big knee surgery that I had a lot of downtime to think and write, and really wanted to write something that mattered, not just buzzwords. And so I really went with that perspective. And while I'm training, while I'm in the studio, wherever I am, words come to me and I write them down. And I put them together, and it's been a magical ride right now, and it's been working. So I just stick with when it comes to me, I write, and so much inspiration out there in the world to take from and to share my story.
Give us a sneak peek into your set list for the festival. Will there be any surprises or special moments at planned?
I have a song that I may be going back to collaboration with some artists on that I will be playing at the festival. So that's one exciting thing to check out. But really just playing the songs that I put out there and doing all the hard work behind the scenes. So when I show up, all of those fans that are there, they get my best self. And then I really want to show up every time like that, because I was gifted a platform to share my stories, and it just happened to be a stage. And happy to be there, enjoy, and really put it out there.
And so talk about after BottleRock. What do you have next planned? And hopefully, by the way, your knee is fine and you're back up on the waves again.
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
ready to win another one as well. And I had 2 training sessions before. So I did an hour and a half of cardio and core. Then I did ice and sauna and pool work. And then from there, I went straight to the recording studio for rehearsal. So it's been a long day. And yeah, it's been a really
Yeah, I'm sure. And we got a big week coming up. And so, how can our readers and our viewers find you? Social media or your website? What?
Yes, you can go to at Makua Rothman on Instagram. You can go to Villains for Good online, and you can also go to makuamusic.com to check out everything we're doing, and also on YouTube. Our music videos are on the Makua Rothman page.
Love it, love it. Okay, well, I hate that as will cross, and hopefully you get to meet my writers there, Michael and Megan at BottleRock. Again, I love that particular festival. It's really close to my heart. So have a great time. We are the Hollywood Times today and aspiringmagazine.com. And thank you again, Makua, for all the inspiration that you give so many artists and surfers out there in this wonderful world we live.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys once again. Thank you to the Hollywood Times and Aspiring Magazine. Aloha.
Aloha.